thinking about where to live, there are many reasons to forsake the big city and run to the hills, not least of all Iron Maiden's classic song, Run. You can listen to commute 2 hours a day. Now, property expert Catherine Cahmore is here to discuss what to consider if you like the idea of running to the hills and buying regionally. Welcome to the Circle, Catherine.
We love this segment.
It's fun to play at home.
It's great, isn't it?
It is, yes. Now, why do people want to buy regionally?
Why not? That's just answered it, hasn't it?
I think it's just because it's a lifestyle choice. Yeah, cities are getting built up. They're full of traffic.
They're expensive.
They are really expensive. It's more affordable. You get more bang for your buck. You get more for your money. You
Community.
That's right. Community is such a vital part.
You can get the kids to walk to school.
That's right. It's safer.
Well, not if you're really regional.
Yeah.
No, but I'm thinking.
But that's rural. You're thinking that's a different regional and
rural. Within an hour.
Oh,
so
before we go to what's it worth, can you give us an example of some places you would classify as regional?
Ballarat.
Well, if I was in Melbourne, I would say, well, I would actually. I would say Ballarat, Geelong, Bendigo.
What about Sydney? Was Newcastle, would that classify?
Yeah, Newcastle is doing very well at the moment, and other areas that we've actually done on What's It Worth,
Queensland, Ipswich.
That's right, yeah, and areas of Perth, yeah, they are. They are. I mean,
Right.
if you imagine that actually these areas, because the cities are expanding so much, and this is why they're good prospects now, because they're only an hour's commute.
Well, you're in. I can go from Ballarat to Melbourne driving 110 all the way, which is the limit, by the way.
Yeah.
Compared to someone sitting in bumper to bumper for an hour.
Yeah.
And have the beautiful lifestyle, but still be only an hour from the city.
And Iron Maiden does sound better when you're driving.
Would you like me to sing it again?
No!
No, because we're going to go to What's It Worth now.
Okay. Here it is.
Here we go. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
Sky's very blue.
This is
New
regional.
South Wales, but it's regional location.
New South Wales.
So we've got a 3-bedroom house and 590 square metres of land.
That's big.
Oh.
1 bathroom. So it's a family home, and it is big. You know, it's big compared to some of your inner city locations.
Nice little outdoor area
Yeah,
there.
I mean, very basic. You know, a little dated inside, but very nice. Very nice family home.
Great if you've got young kids, they can run around there.
Yeah. Nice weather, obviously.
What'd you say?
Nice weather.
What'd you say? 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom, 1 bathroom. 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom in a regional area outside of Sydney.
No, I go first, thanks very much. Although I do like being on that end of the couch because then I can get a clue.
I get a huge Catherine's reaction.
Yeah.
Have we asked the one question we're allowed to ask?
What's that?
What's it worth?
Go on, answer this question.
Four.
Oh.
Shut up! Are you? You're helping me with it.
Hey, come on, kids.
Should I go lower or higher?
Go, Colin, go.
440.
440.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be helped. I'm going to go 213.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm going regional to get a bargain.
Well, no, that's right. You are going regional, and that's fair enough.
Yes.
If you want to pay 213.
You're living in a world of
Okay.
make-believe.
You think that's too much? I was going to say 270.
270, okay.
I'll say 320.
320, okay. So the price, I'm going to do my
Drum
maths
roll.
again.
Give us a drum roll,
Is
Cole.
385. 385.
Yeah, Colin Lane.
I know this shouldn't be done on morning television, but up yours.
Oh, come on.
Whatever the best is for the game.
Can we just have a look at the map of where this
Yeah,
place
so we're going to have a
is?
look, and it's an hour's drive outside of Sydney. It's in Gosford.
Oh, gosh.
So it's a commuter
That's
town.
beautiful.
And it's a place where people go because the lifestyle, the property
good.
is cheaper.
385 for that.
I think that's what's surprising to you ladies is that those regional centres, those houses are going for a lot of money there.
They
The
are.
demand is high.
Yep.
The demand is getting higher.
Yeah.
Because people can't afford them, because they keep bringing in these new home buyer incentives, which pushes home buyers out to these areas, and some will move back because the lifestyle won't suit them, but you'll get new growth.
So it's also a reasonable place to invest as well, with all the people going there.
Not, you'll never get, well, at this
You won't
point
go
in
up
time,
as
you won't get
fast.
as much capital growth. But remember, you're thinking about this from a lifestyle perspective, and your yields are much better in regional towns than
What's
they are
your
in
yield?
the
Is that if you
so
rent
your yield
it?
is if you get your rental return. So that, you know, you'll get like a positive cash flow in some of these regional towns.
Well, you imagine, Catherine, if you were a family of, that was 3 bedrooms.
Yes, that's
so
right.
if you had a young family and you're trying to buy a house that size in Melbourne or Sydney, you'd be so far out and probably nowhere near what you want in terms of maybe schools, maybe that sense of community, that particular suburb that you want. Where you can only be an hour from the city and you've got all of those services there.
I mean, the best thing that they could actually do to push more people into these areas is build fast train lines out to them, so then you could do a commute into the city in half an hour, and of course then you would ease it. But what you find is when you get these outer metropolitan suburbs that are being built, they're poorly facilitated because they're expanding the city boundaries. And if you go into a small regional town, which is only a little bit further out, you'll have better facilities, more established schools, shopping strips, transport systems.
Can I just ask about particular regional towns that might be coastal and there's a lot of holiday houses there? How does that affect the market?
Yeah, well, what you'll find is in good times people go and buy their holiday homes. So in those are the times where you get more capital growth. And why regional is so good to buy at the moment is because after the GFC, most people, the first thing that they sell, you don't sell your own home, you go and sell your holiday home. And a lot of these people, you know, you do want somewhere outside the city where you can go on the long weekends. And what we're seeing at the moment is this upturn in the market is bringing higher demand into these areas now because they're looking really good buys. I mean, in Gosford, the median house price in Gosford is $266,000. So, I mean, where else are you going to go? And yet you can still commute to Sydney and still work there.
I'm a big fan. Go regional, it rocks. Please put your hands together for Catherine Cahmore.